My child, you were meant to see this, not by accident, not by coincidence. You were drawn here by the hand of heaven. And now, I will tell you why. Because your soul has cried out. In the silence of your room, in the hidden corners of your heart, you have asked questions no one else can answer. You wondered, does God still see me? Does He still have a plan? Am I forgotten? Listen to me. I am Archangel Michael, and I stand in the presence of the Most High, and I am sent to deliver this message to you now. You are not forgotten. You are never forgotten. Even in your wilderness, even when the world turned cold and silent, He was watching. He was waiting. And now He is moving. There is a divine reason you are hearing my voice. You may have scrolled past 100 things today, but this stopped you because heaven timed it. The pain you've carried, it has echoed in the courts of heaven. Your name has been spoken in places you cannot see, and angels, like me, have been assigned because of what you've endured. You've been through a season of delay. Things you prayed for didn't come. Doors stayed closed. People walked away, and the enemy whispered, maybe you're not chosen. But that was a lie. And now I break it in the name of the Lord of hosts. The delay was not your fault. It was a battle. You were targeted because of the fire inside you, because of your calling, because of what you carry. Darkness tried to hold you back, tried to confuse you, tried to wear you down so you'd give up just before your breakthrough. But you didn't quit. And that's why I'm here. You have passed the test, even when you didn't know it was a test. Your tears were weapons. Your worship in the waiting was warfare. Your endurance shook hell. There is a shift taking place now. I am not here to encourage you only. I am here to make war on your behalf, to tear down the walls that held you back, to expose what was hidden in the dark, to release what was held up in the spirit. Your season of delay ends now. I speak this with the authority of heaven. The chains break, the clouds part, the path clears, because your time has come. What was once locked is now opening. What was withheld is now being released. What was stolen is now returning sevenfold. This is not hype. This is not emotion. This is a decree. A turning is upon you. It has already begun. I saw the moment you chose to keep walking when you felt empty. Heaven recorded it. And now the reward is in motion, not just for your sake, but for every life you will touch. Because you are not ordinary. You are a carrier of divine light, a voice that will set others free, a vessel of mercy in a world desperate for hope. You were hidden for a season, but not buried. You were being refined, prepared, sharpened, so when your moment arrived, you would not fumble it. And now it is here. The fire you went through will become your testimony. The wounds will become wisdom. The heartbreak will become healing for others. Because you were meant to see this. You were meant to know. God was never silent. He was working behind every scene. He was aligning people, preparing places, moving timelines. And today, this message finds you because the wait is over. You will rise, not by might, not by human effort, but by the Spirit of the living God. And when you rise, every voice that doubted you will witness it. Every demon that tried to destroy you will regret it. Every delay will turn into acceleration. Now hear me. Do not shrink back. Do not play small to make others comfortable. You were made to stand out. You were chosen to carry weight. You were crafted for glory. The battle you just came through didn't break you. It birthed you. And now heaven is moving with you. I walk with you. I guard the gates around you. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No curse sent against you will land. No plan plotted in darkness will prevail. You are covered. You are shielded. You are seen. So listen closely. This is your divine confirmation. This is the message your spirit has waited for. It's not over for you. It's just beginning. And this channel, this voice, this moment, it's one of the ways I will continue to speak to you. So like, comment, and subscribe, because this is where your journey will be confirmed again and again. I have much more to tell you, and I will not stop until every lie is shattered and your full purpose ignites. Now that your eyes are open, you must understand what has been working against you. This was never just about delays. This was about interference, spiritual sabotage, designed to shake your confidence and keep you from rising. But heaven never lost sight of you. Even in the hours when it felt like no one stood with you, the hosts of heaven were surrounding you. And I was assigned to your case. You were marked by heaven before you were formed in your mother's womb, chosen, set apart, given a destiny with eternal weight. That's why the attack was intense. That's why the confusion came like a flood. Because hell could see what you would become if you ever found out who you truly are. But now you're finding out. Now you're remembering. You're not broken. You're not forgotten. You're not a mistake. You are a weapon in the hands of the Most High. You may not feel strong right now, but I see what you carry, and so does every force in the spiritual realm. You walk with divine backing. You speak with the authority of the one who formed the stars. When you pray, things shift. When you worship, chains fall. The enemy has tried to make you feel like your prayers go nowhere. That was another lie. Every word you've spoken in faith has been recorded. Every tear shed in silence, bottled by heaven. Every moment you chose God over bitterness was a victory. You have built something in the spirit that you cannot yet see, but it's about to be revealed. What once looked like loss will soon look like perfect timing. What once felt like delay will now make sense as divine protection. There were doors you begged to walk through, and heaven said no, not because you weren't worthy, but because you were being preserved. I saw what was waiting on the other side of those doors, and it would have drained you. It would have distracted you. It would have delayed the real promise. So the doors stayed shut. Now, new doors are opening, ones that no man can close, ones that were made for you, designed for your steps, your gifts, your growth. There are connections coming, divine relationships, not built on manipulation or need, but purpose. You will not have to force anything. You will not have to beg. The favor of God will go before you and make room for you. And I will walk ahead of you to clear the path. I have fought battles you didn't see. I have stood in the way of attacks that were meant to take you out, and I will keep standing. Because your life is precious to the kingdom, and your obedience is opening realms that were once locked. Now hear me, child of God. Do not despise the slow season. It was building you. It was shaping your discernment. It was strengthening your roots. You are not where you were, and you will not stay where you are. A shift has begun in the spirit. You may not see it fully, but you will feel the difference. The heaviness is lifting. The fog is clearing. The momentum is building. You will speak with new power. You will walk with quiet confidence. You will rise with divine timing. And yes, there will be those who don't understand the change. Let them watch. They don't have to believe in you. Heaven already does. You were called for this, anointed for this, and now The anointing is increasing, not to make you comfortable, but to make you effective. There is territory to take, not in the natural alone, but in the spirit. Your words will carry weight. Your presence will shift atmospheres. And when you move, angelic forces will move with you. This is your call to wake up, not just to hear, but to act, to pray differently, to speak differently, to expect differently. The season of hoping something might change is over. Now you declare what will change, and it will be so, because you are aligned, because you are backed, because the timing is now. Miracles will follow you. Provision will meet you. Protection will surround you. And peace, deep peace, will mark you. You no longer have to strive. You simply have to obey. Take the next step. Say yes to the nudge in your spirit. Move. When God moves, I am with you. Heaven is with you. You are not alone. This moment is sacred. Do not downplay what you feel stirring inside. That's not emotion. That's awakening. Something in you is rising. Something eternal. Something royal. You were never meant to blend in. You were always meant to lead. By light, by truth, by love. And now, the unveiling has begun. You've been waiting for confirmation, wondering if the visions in your spirit were real, or if they were just wishful dreams. But I am here to tell you, they were real. They were glimpses of what is coming. Heaven often speaks in whispers, not because God is hiding from you, but because He wants to draw you closer. You've heard the whispers, in the quiet, in the stillness, in the aching moments when you wanted to give up, but something holy kept you holding on. That was not your imagination. That was revelation. You were being prepared in the dark for what will soon be revealed in the light. You are walking into a season where what was hidden will be honored. What was covered will be crowned. What was resisted will be released. And I need you to believe again, not with shallow hope, but with warrior faith, the kind of faith that rebuilds what was torn down, the kind of faith that stands when others retreat, the kind of faith that says, I don't see it yet, but I know it's already done, because it is. Heaven has already signed the order. The answer has already been dispatched. You're not waiting for permission. You're walking into fulfillment. Now listen closely. This is not just about breakthrough for you. This is about the people assigned to your life. You are a key, a door, a bridge. What you unlock in your obedience will open freedom for others. That's why the enemy came after your confidence. He feared not just your progress, but your influence. But the fear ends here. The shame ends here. The delay ends here. You are no longer a prisoner of the past. You are a carrier of the future. You are stepping into alignment, and alignment attracts acceleration. Things that took years will now take months. Things that took months will now take days. That's not fantasy. That's prophetic timing. You've been faithful with little. Now you will be trusted with much. You've been humble in the hidden place. Now God will lift you in due time. But don't rush the rise. Let the foundation be deep. Let the roots be strong. Because what heaven is building with you is not temporary. It's eternal. You're not just being blessed, you're becoming a blessing. Every lesson you learned in pain will now become wisdom for others. Every scar you carry in silence will now become someone else's healing. You were never wasting time. You were storing oil, and now your lamp is full. So rise. Rise in power. Rise in grace. Rise in holy boldness. You don't need everyone to agree with your calling. You only need to agree with heaven. Walk like you're already sent. Pray like it's already done. Speak like the battle is already won, because it is. I have seen it. I've walked the timeline. I've seen the end, and you overcome. You will not die in this valley. You will not drown in this storm. You will not stay stuck in this cycle. You are coming out, not just surviving, but shining. And soon even your enemies will see it, not for your glory, but for the glory of the one who called you. You were meant to be a sign, a wonder, a testimony of what grace can do with a surrendered life. That's why this message found you, because your season of silence is over. You've been tested, now you'll be trusted. You've been crushed, now you'll carry glory. You will not shrink, you will not hide. You will not second guess the power in your voice. The angels have taken their places. The atmosphere is shifting. The heavens are open. Now it's your turn to move. Make room in your spirit. Stretch your expectation. Pray bigger. Dream deeper. Walk taller. Because what's coming is greater than anything you've lost. And remember, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. This is the place where I will reveal what's next for your future. Stay close, my child. There are moments when heaven chooses to interrupt your routine. This is one of them. You didn't stumble upon this message. You were summoned. Your spirit responded to a divine alert, a signal sent from realms higher than your mind could comprehend. And now I speak to the deepest part of you, the part that remembers what the world tried to make you forget. You were never ordinary. You were never meant to blend in. You were never called to follow the path of ease. You are a disruptor in the spirit, a breaker of curses, a builder of legacies. And that's exactly why hell tried to break you early. The trauma, the betrayal, the rejection, it wasn't just life, it was war. But here you are, still standing, still breathing, still believing. Even if it's just with a flicker of hope, that flicker is enough, because heaven doesn't need a wildfire to begin, just a spark, and you are that spark. Let me tell you what's happening now. There's a repositioning in the heavens. New assignments are being released. New territories are opening. The scroll with your name on it is being unfolded. And this time, you will not miss it. You won't miss the opportunity. You won't miss the connection. You won't miss the timing. Because now your spirit has matured. You're no longer desperate for shortcuts. You're hungry for alignment. And alignment is coming. You'll feel it in the conversations that suddenly shift. You'll see it in the doors that open without you knocking. You'll know it by the peace that surrounds your next steps. This is not luck. This is prophecy. The delays were not denial. They were divine protection. If you would have walked into that room too soon, you wouldn't have survived the weight of the promise. But now, you're ready. Not perfect. Not without pain, but ready. You carry scars, yes, but heaven calls them medals. Proof that you didn't quit. The battle trained your hands for war. The storm taught your spirit how to anchor. The silence taught you how to hear God clearly. And now your discernment is razor sharp. You know what peace feels like. You know what manipulation smells like. You can no longer be fooled by counterfeit favor. That's why I have come, to confirm what you already sensed. You are stepping into your appointed moment, and this moment will not slip through your fingers. But I must warn you, with promotion comes pressure. With elevation comes exposure. Stay low in posture, even as you rise in position. Let humility be your crown. Let wisdom be your guide, because what's coming isn't just breakthrough, it's responsibility. Souls will follow your voice. Hearts will heal through your obedience. Nations may never know your name, but heaven will never forget your impact. So speak when He tells you. Move when He leads you. Wait when He pauses you. Do not let impatience rob you of divine precision. You are not behind. You are not late. You are being escorted by angels into God's perfect timing. I know you felt alone, but you've never walked alone. I've been with you in every sleepless night. I've stood guard over your home. I've warred for your peace. When you felt too weak to pray, your tears became incense before the throne. You don't need to force the next door. You only need to stay faithful to the last instruction. Your obedience has already opened the heavens. Now rest in that. Because what's coming for you is not just for your comfort, it's for your calling. And that calling will shake atmospheres. People will feel the shift when you walk in. Demons will flee before you speak. The atmosphere will bend to the authority on your life. You are not here to beg for crumbs. You are here to command mountains. So rise up now. Speak like the sent one that you are. Move like the anointed vessel that you've become. You are not who you were. You are not what they said. You are who heaven called. And that calling is irrevocable. The time has come. And you are ready. Stay connected. Because I will not stop speaking until you walk fully in what was written. You might wonder why it feels so hard right now, why the weight seems unbearable, like the night has no end. I tell you this, the night is your training ground. The darkness is shaping your light. You are not meant to shine without having walked through the shadows first. Your faith, forged in fire, will become your banner. Remember, I fight alongside you, not just to protect, but to empower. I am the sword and the shield, the roaring voice that breaks chains. And I say to you, do not fear the fight. Do not shrink from the challenge. The enemy knows your destiny, and that's why he lashes out. But his attacks are signals of your coming victory. So stand firm. Hold fast. Do not give the darkness a foothold in your heart. This is a holy war, but it's already won. You are marching under the banner of light. Your steps are guided by divine purpose. Every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. Every closed door is a redirect to something better. I know you are tired, but your breakthrough is closer than you think. I see it clearly. The heavens have already released it. You must release fear too. Fear is the thief that tries to steal your peace. It whispers lies about who you are, but you are a child of the Most High. Claim your identity. You are chosen. You are equipped. You are empowered. You have been given authority to trample over every lie, every doubt, every plan of the enemy. So rise up, warrior. Rise in courage. Rise in truth. Let your voice be loud enough to shake the heavens. Let your faith be strong enough to silence the darkness. Your time to shine is not tomorrow. It is now. And as you continue to walk this path, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This channel is where the light will keep guiding you. Stay close. Your destiny awaits. My beloved, your heart has carried burdens no one else sees. I know the silent prayers, the hidden tears. You wonder if heaven hears you, if your cries echo beyond the walls of your solitude. They do. Every whispered plea is recorded in the book of life. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. This moment of waiting is not absence, it is preparation. Divine forces are moving on your behalf. Invisible armies are battling for your breakthrough. Your faith is the key that unlocks these gates. Hold on to it fiercely. Do not let the enemy convince you that your prayers fall on deaf ears. They reach the throne room every time you were created for a purpose that transcends pain. And every trial you endure sharpens your spirit. Your breakthrough will come with a power so great it will silence every doubt. You're about to step into a season of supernatural favor, where doors open without effort and blessings flow in unexpected ways. But remember, humility is your greatest weapon. Walk in the light quietly, letting your actions speak louder than words. This journey is not about recognition, it's about obedience. And through obedience, you become unstoppable. Your enemy fears your faith more than your strength, because faith is unbreakable. So rise now with courage. Declare your victory. Embrace your destiny. And if this message touches your soul, like, comment, and subscribe. Let this be your daily reminder that you are chosen, protected, and destined for greatness. Keep your eyes on the horizon. The best is yet to come. Your spirit is stronger than you realize. The battles you think you lost, those are the victories that shape you most. I want you to understand this. The enemy's attacks reveal your power. They reveal what God has hidden inside you. An unyielding warrior, called for higher purpose. You are not the sum of your scars. You are the light born from your darkest nights, and that light cannot be extinguished. When the world tries to define you by your failures, remember, I see the divine fire within. That fire has the power to burn down every wall, to break every chain. So stand firm. Stand with the courage that comes from knowing your destiny is secure. Your breakthrough is at hand. Your deliverance is near. Do not look back in regret. Do not waste energy on fear. Instead, fix your eyes on the path ahead. You're called to lead, called to shine, called to walk boldly where angels fear to tread. I am here, a constant shield at your side, a voice in your spirit reminding you that you are never alone. Rise up, my warrior. Rise in strength and purpose. This moment, this sacred moment is yours. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit strong. Because what's coming is beyond what you can imagine. And the world will know your name, not by chance, but by divine design. The road ahead may seem unclear, clouded by doubt, fear, and uncertainty. But I tell you this, clarity is born in the waiting. Purpose reveals itself in seasons of stillness. Your waiting is not wasted time. It is the fertile ground where your future grows strong. Do not rush what God is carefully crafting. The masterpiece is being painted with divine precision. You are a work of art, not hurried, not forced, but lovingly formed. Your destiny requires patience, because greatness cannot be rushed. When you feel like giving up, remember who you are. You are chosen. You are protected. You are destined to move mountains. Even when the world cannot see your struggle, I see your perseverance. I see the quiet strength in your soul. I see the battles you fight in silence. And I am here to remind you, those battles are preparing you for triumph. Your faith, your hope, your courage, they are the seeds of your breakthrough. Keep planting, keep believing, because soon the harvest will come, and it will be abundant. You are closer than you think, closer to the blessings, the doors, the miracles. Hold on to your faith like a lifeline, because it will carry you through. Your miracle is on the way. Stand strong, stand ready. The time is near. My beloved child, I see the weariness in your spirit, the heavy weight pressing down on your shoulders, the battles fought in silence when no one else is watching. I am here to tell you, this is not the end. It is the beginning of something greater. You have been tested beyond what you thought possible, but the tests were never meant to break you. They were meant to build you, to refine your faith, to sharpen your spirit. Remember, the fires you walk through are purifying. They burn away the old, the useless, the limiting. And from those flames, a new strength will arise. The enemy has sought to bury you in despair, to convince you that your prayers go unanswered. But I tell you now, those lies are as empty as the night is dark. Your prayers are heard. Your tears have not fallen in vain. Your faith is your sword, your shield, and your victory. This moment, this very breath you take, is a declaration that you will not give up. You are chosen for a divine purpose. Your life is a sacred mission. Do not be distracted by the noise of the world. Do not be swayed by voices that tell you to quit, to settle, to lower your standards. You are called for more, called to shine brighter, love deeper, fight harder. Every challenge you face is a stepping stone. Every delay is a divine delay, a time for preparation, for growth, for greater strength. I am your protector, your warrior, your advocate. No force of darkness can stand against the armor I provide. I stand before you now, sword raised, declaring victory over every chain that binds you. Every fear that tries to hold you captive will be broken by the power flowing through you. You are a light in the darkness, a beacon for those still lost, a warrior in the army of the Most High. Even when the path is unclear, even when you feel alone, you are never alone. My wings surround you like a shield. My sword defends you from every attack. The battle is fierce, yes, but the victory is certain. Hold on to hope, because hope is the anchor of your soul. The enemy trembles when you speak faith aloud. He flees when you walk in obedience and courage. Your words have power. Your actions have power. Rise up now with all the strength I have placed within you. This is your time to stand tall, to claim the promises given to you from the beginning. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No plan of darkness will succeed. You are victorious, not because of your strength, but because of the power that works through you. I urge you to keep your heart open to the divine. Listen closely to the whispers of angels around you. They are sent to guide, protect, and encourage. There is a divine orchestra playing the symphony of your life, and every note is perfect, every moment purposeful. Your story is still being written, and it is a story of triumph, grace, and divine destiny. When you feel overwhelmed, remember this. You are supported by legions of angels, by the Father above, and by me, your faithful warrior. Nothing can separate you from the love that surrounds you. No darkness can overcome the light you carry within. Stand firm in that truth. Stand firm in your faith. The battle may rage, but your victory is assured. Walk forward with boldness. Speak words of power over your life. Declare that you will not be moved. You are a conqueror. You are an overcomer. This is the promise I bring to you now. And though the road may twist and turn, and the storms may rage around you, you will arrive victorious. You will rise like the dawn after the darkest night. Your joy will come in the morning. Your breakthrough will shake the earth. Hold fast to your faith, for it is your greatest weapon. Do not let fear or doubt steal your peace. You are beloved beyond measure, chosen beyond question, and destined for greatness. Let this truth be your foundation, your strength, your hope. If this message touches your heart, like, comment, and subscribe. This is the place where your spirit will find strength again and again. Remember, I fight for you. I walk with you. I am your shield and your sword. The victory is yours. The time is now. My beloved child, the journey has been long. The nights often dark, but the dawn breaks now. You stand at the edge of a new beginning, a sacred moment where all that you have endured converges into glory. This is the hour of your breakthrough, the time when chains fall, walls crumble, and doors, once firmly shut, open wide before you. You must know this: the power that brought you here is not your own. It is a divine force, ancient and eternal, flowing through your veins, igniting your spirit with unstoppable strength. You have been chosen, not by accident, not by chance, but by design. From before the foundations of the world, your path was marked. Every trial was a chapter, every tear a seed for the fruit you now will harvest. Do not mistake delay for denial. The silence you felt was the sound of preparation, the space where your soul was made ready to receive what the enemy tried to steal. Your faith has been tested like pure gold refined in fire. Now you emerge radiant, unshakable, triumphant. You are a warrior of light, a beacon in the darkness. Your presence shifts atmospheres. Your words command legions of angels to battle on your behalf. Know this truth deep within your heart. You carry the power of heaven wherever you go. No darkness can overshadow your light. As you step forward, remember to walk humbly and with courage. Your strength is not just in your might, but in your obedience to the divine will. When you align your heart with purpose, mountains move without force. You will encounter moments that tempt you to doubt, to turn back, to give in. In those moments, call on me, Archangel Michael, your protector and guide. I stand at your side, sword drawn, ready to defend your destiny. You are never alone. The heavens surround you with armies you cannot see, singing songs of victory over your life. Rise now with confidence. Raise your voice with praise and declaration. Say aloud, I am victorious. I am chosen. I am loved beyond measure. The enemy trembles at your faith. Darkness flees when you embrace your divine identity. You are a child of the Most High, an heir to glory. This is your time to walk boldly into the future God has prepared for you. Every step is guided, every breath is filled with purpose. Remember, my child, to give thanks even before you see the full miracle. Gratitude is a powerful key that unlocks doors even heaven cannot resist. When you face trials, do not lose heart. Each challenge is an opportunity to display the power of your faith. Every battle won is a testimony that will inspire generations. You are not here by accident. You are a light in this world, a living testament that divine love and power prevail. Walk forward with joy. Let your life be a song of praise and victory. Your breakthrough is not just for you. It is a beacon for others still searching for hope. Remember to share this message. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. For here you will always find strength, encouragement, and truth. Let your story inspire others. Let your faith be a lighthouse in the storm. You were meant to see this because your time is now. The angels rejoice over your breakthrough. Heaven celebrates your victory. Be fearless, be bold, be strong. You are forever held in divine love. You are forever protected by my sword. Step into your destiny with open arms. The best is yet to come.